So we have the Marriage Celebrant Directory, so couples can find you. That's the TCS directory. And then we now have the Funeral Celebrant Directory, so families can find you. And then we have the Matt Finch Friend Finder, aka CeleSearch, so celebrants connect and have fun, or if you need them in an emergency. And then we now have created the Member-to-Member Directory. Yeah, yes, thank you. Georgie hates that photo. I kind of love it. I don't understand what the thing is. Anyway, the TCS Member-to-Member Directory, support, connect, grow. Not sure about that, but there it is. So as a user, the Member-to-Member Directory is the go-to space for finding professional support from fellow celebrants who get it because they've been there too. Now, whether you're just starting out or ready to take your business to the next level, the directory is for TCS celebrants seeking help in a specific area, like CRM setup, social media help. We've got mentoring, and it's from experienced celebrants who also happen to have specialties in that field. So, who can access it? Only current members of TCS can list their services in the directory, and only current members can browse and contact members offering support. This keeps it in the family, trusted, vetted, and community-minded, and it's just another benefit. I'm going to knock that over again. Another benefit of being a TCS member. Now, why we built it, this wasn't just Georgie and I. This is with the local leaders, and Sarah and Anna had a lot of input into this. It's to help, well, we built it for two reasons: to help new celebrants fast-track their success with trusted support from actual celebrants and mentors, and to give experienced members a way to monetize their knowledge and skills that is beyond the sort of free help that already exists in the TCS Facebook forum, and to get extra value from their TCS membership. So what kind of services can you find? Pretty much anything in your celebrant business that you're looking to outsource. Hopefully there's a celebrant there with those skills who's already in this industry, so they can give you specific advice and specific help. So examples of that would be celebrant and MC mentoring, CRM setup and workflows, social media tutoring and management. I know I could do with someone in my Marry Us Gary business to do my social media. Ceremony ghostwriting and copywriting. I think that'll be a great one for people, especially if it's in an emergency situation. You need someone to jump in and write a ceremony for you. Branding help, celebrant or couples products. If you have a product that you sell to couples, you may be able to sell that to other celebrants who can on-sell it to couples. Accounting, only if you're an accountant, wouldn't be following just any old general advice. Graphic design, funeral mentoring, celebrant equipment support, and be a roadie, and anything more. If you come up with an idea of a way to help celebrants, let us know and we can add that category to the directory. And so this is just a sort of mock-up of the directory. It is built. There's just the colours were a bit off on this one, but you can see there, if you scroll down on the left, it has the categories, and then on the right, it has the profiles. You can see what the main service is that they offer, and then also we've added peer reviews. So you can see there, Roxy's got 5 stars on your Roxy. So reviews and credentials. Each listing profile includes user reviews of their services, formal training details, and the year that they became a celebrant, so you can connect with confidence. So you can see when this person became a celebrant, and if that's relevant to the skill that they're offering, that might give you more confidence. Where if they've only just become a celebrant but they have 30 years in branding, it's not as relevant. So packages and pricing, all prices, packages and service details to be set by the listing member, and TCS simply hosts the directory. We don't take any payments or get involved in any service delivery. We've just created the directory for you all to connect with each other. So all agreements and terms and conditions are made directly between the members. So here's an example of a profile. And you can see at the top there, this is Roxy's one. She's got her 5 stars. You can see in the top right-hand corner when she became a celebrant in 2011. And then the categories, you can select as many categories as you like, but I'd say stick to sort of 3, then people know you're in specific areas. The description of your services, and then there's the formal training box. So if you have certificates in training and assessment and things like that, it just gives the searcher a bit more confidence. You can include your prices and packaging, and you can build that out if you have set packages, everyone can see it. I know Alison has certain packages for her ceremony writing, so you can see what they are. And then the feature we've added in, there's also the contact form, so you can just contact them directly. A pin if it is a location-relevant service, like you want to meet up and do a roadie. It's good to know that they're in your state. And then this reviews feature, which I've only left a little review there, Roxy rocks, but I'm sure if anyone wanted to get on there and leave an actual review, if they were really happy with the service, it's just a good way for other members to see that it was a great service. And then we've got these categories there, and we may sort of alter those as we go along and we get more feedback about the directory. But yeah, overall rating, reliability and punctuality, communication, value for money, and quality. Yay! And so how it works, we've tried to make it as simple as possible. So a user or a member logs in, you browse the listings, you fill out the contact form, and connect with the member offering the service you need. They will respond with the next steps on the delivery of their service, be it one-off or if you're doing ongoing mentoring sessions or whatever you like. Now, how to list. So we thought about creating a sort of application form for you, but it was a bit of double handling. So we thought we'd let you just build a profile and then we can approve it. So you create a listing, consider that your application form. We'll send you an explainer video on the directory and how to use it and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. You have to have your own terms and conditions ready to go, so when people come to you, you can have an agreement, so there's no misunderstandings. Have your listing approved by the TCS leadership team. We're probably going to take a week or two off after this conference, but then we'll get into approving those. Then successfully offer your services and request reviews. And so if you've actually offered this service to members previously, they're more than welcome to review you. And so if you have been offering the service, you're more likely to get reviews. And then you can create helpful videos in your chosen field for the TCS member training area to create goodwill in the community. So if you want to request, hey, I'm really good at Studio Ninja and I just want to do this is how you add your contact form to the website, because I get asked this question all the time, you can create that video. We'll add it to the members area. It's great for all members because now that video's in there and we're building out the training for all TCS members. And then if someone goes there and like, wow, I love that video, they can come and find you on the directory and book in a session. The overall principles of community over competition and be kind always will be used to guide the celebrant offering services and those requesting services. Applications are approved by the TCS leadership team and must be relevant. So no landscaping or gutter cleaning. It's got to be relevant. And TCS has the right to approve, review, or remove listings at any time. You must be a TCS member to list, and listings will be removed if your membership expires. And so the only way you can actually see this directory is if you are a member. Products and courses are subject to approval and may need to be delivered through the store. They're just sort of a bit different, but we can talk about that, separate terms and conditions, and you can contact us if you want to do that. There's no advertising of things that might clash with TCS, such as discount codes, events, associations, directories. And you must create your own terms and conditions for your service offered on the directory. Each member sets their own price for their service and is wholly responsible for the collection of payment and the delivery of service. So again, we've just created this marketplace and you just go off the reviews whether you think this is trustworthy or not. And if there is any problems, obviously we'll be there to help and we'll try and resolve, but if you're getting a lot of complaints, then you'll just be removed from the directory. And just a reminder that the Facebook group is not a marketplace, so we ask that you don't promote your services directly in posts or comments, but if someone asks for help above the scope of the Facebook group, direct them to the Member-to-Member Directory as a whole, where the listings are peer-reviewed. And if you want to stand out, you can add value and create some videos, and we'll add them to the training area. So if someone asks for help with setting up a CRM in the Facebook group, you can help them by commenting something helpful. You can send them to the free video in the members area you've created. You can direct them to the member directory as a whole and tell them to look at the category CRM setup and training. And then when they visit that member-to-member directory, they see your listing, they'll remember, Alison shared that great video. She knows her stuff. Book. And so as a gift to you as members, until the 30th of June, current TCS members can create a free listing with no application fee. Anyone who joins from today onwards won't get that benefit. That's just for you, and then we'll start approving them in July, and you can be added to the directory. And after the 1st of July, it'll just be a sort of premium membership that you'll be able to. So if anyone hears about this and goes, yeah, I want to do my services, they weren't already a member, so they'll have to pay for that service. And we'll send you details about the Member-to-Member Directory after the conference. If you're interested in that, you can sign up. And once we get it up and running, if you're looking for services, that would be an excellent place to start. A list. Oh, the only one that had a caveat on it was if you are doing celebrant mentoring or funeral mentoring, we just ask that you have had 5 years experience as a celebrant, or that you have some other sort of adult training, like training and assessing or something. Depends how many followers you've got. So that's the only one with any sort of caveat, and maybe other things will pop up that we think maybe that's not right for the directory. We might find another place for it. But if you have any ideas of other services you might want to list, we're open to it.